Hey y'all, so I just pulled up to the last three. Well, we got one little gas station to do after we leave here. But I do this one right here. You see all that? All the way to that mound. I do that mound there too. All of this and all of that. Now, and then I do this one right here too with the real pretty green grass. And I do this one right here too. All the way to that wood line. And then in the back, it's just, they're big. They're, you know, 4 or 5 acres each. But yeah, this is a typical Friday. But see, you can't make money on yards like these if you don't have a lot of machines. You gotta have the machines. If you come over here with 160 inch, you're not gonna be able to make money at it, and because it takes too long. I have this 72 going. But once that 72, when I bring a 72 to a job, see, we gotta cut all of this whole field out. All of that. We gotta cut all of that. See, one of my guys up there on the mower already cutting. So you gotta break it out, you gotta break it in pieces, guys. So I like to push the grass that way because they like to keep it cut short. And really one that you really need to come to probably every week to get the most. But they don't want to do it every week. Yeah. Exmark laid some beautiful stripes, y'all. Beautiful. I left there. See how they're this way. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to run me some lines this way. And the way I do it, I know there's a million other ways to do it, just so I don't blow grass everywhere, is I'm going to pick the deck up another quarter setting. So if I'm on 4, I'm going to 4.25. So let's put the deck on. Only 4.25. And see what we got. So here, they're pushing lines here. You're not really moving a lot of grass. Yeah, it does. See. That time blow off. The grass is stand up. Exmark in beast mode on a big deer plot I cut. Same machine, y'all. And then you see the same Exmark. Look at what it's doing with this beautiful grass, y'all. Look. And I ain't even done with that. I'm gonna run me some lines that way. Hey y'all, it's Lazer Landscaping. It is Friday afternoon, man. I'm glad to be done. Glad that everybody made it through the week. Glad that the business made a profit every day, and glad nobody got hurt and no major equipment got broke. You know, bam. That's what I'm talking about. Hey y'all, it's Lazer Landscaping. So today's Friday. We finally got it done. everything made it through the week. Another week, y'all. I tell you what, the grass is in a sweet spot right now. There's not a lot of growth, and you know, it's real thin, but just enough to where you got to go cut it. So I like that. I like that little where that's at, because that's sweet for us. We can fly through them. So people always talk about how many properties they do a day, how many yards. I did 30 today, or I did 20 today, or I did 25 today. You know, I don't never really think in those terms. I think about how much money I'm making. I don't think about how many I'm doing. You know, it doesn't matter. If I'm doing 30 and I'm making, you know, $500, well, and I'm out until, you know, 5 or 6, 7 o'clock, then I ain't making no money. That ain't enough money for me. You know, I've never done 30 yards in a day. What I try to do is get the most out of each yard, and make sure that the yards are friendly on the routing, you know, the whole routing process. You know, that's the most important thing, and make sure that I'm making money on each yard. So if I was doing $30, $35 yards, then the 30 lawns a day sounds, shoot, that sounds man, that sounds like a lot. But in all reality, if they're $25, $35 yards, and that's all you're charging for them, then you got to do that many to make it to make enough money to make it worth it. I don't understand that. I've never, so I'm not really impressed when people say they did 25 yards or 30 yards by themselves or whatever. I'm more impressed by how many dollars that you made versus how much it took you to get it. That's what I'm more impressed with, you know, because I'm not trying to do 35 and 40 yards a day, or 25 and 30 yards every day. I'm trying to do a cool 10 or 12 and top dollar yards.